All right, today's message is about learning how to see, since I'm an artist. A lot of times, what makes a good artist is not, if you have an incredible skill, you might not know it if you don't know how to see. Um, when If you chat with an artist that's an excellent artist, they know how to see. They not only know how to see, they know how to describe what they're seeing. So you can imagine if somebody said, "Can you paint a house?" or "I see a house." If you say, "I see a house," that doesn't mean much. It gives you an idea. It lets you know that they can see. But if somebody says, "I see a house with a very pointy roof and it has wood shingles and it has a little round window up in the peak and the door is kind of crookedy and it's a wood door and it's a dark walnut stained door with some glass windows in it, and there's some little flower beds out front, and they have these concrete flower pots in the front garden. On each end of the garden there's the concrete flower pots, and they have red flowers in those. And there's a little on the front porch. There's a little front porch, and it sticks out, and it also has a little pointy roof. It has wood shingles on it, and the posts are log, and they come down and go into the ground. And there's a little tractor sprinkler, those sprinklers that you put on the hose and they follow the hose. There's one of those little sprinklers in the front yard, and the grass is green and it's mowed really nicely. And in the window you can see that it's nice and warm in there. Get the idea? That person knows how to see, and they know how to describe what they're seeing. And so when you are an artist, whatever medium you work in, you're going to be describing what you see. So if you are driving down the road, if you see a beautiful landscape and you want to paint that or draw it or create it somehow, if you want to create the feeling, you need to be able to see what you're looking at. You need to notice, how big is the sky compared to the ground, and you can adjust that. And so art is a lot of learning how to see. Same with writing. A good writer, they are, instead of using paint to describe what they're seeing, they're using or envisioning. So sometimes when we do art, we create something. We get inspired by things in life, and we pull details, and then we describe them with paint, and that turns into a piece of art. Same with a writer. So you are going to be looking at things, and you need to learn how to see and describe all the details and the little things. And then when you go to writing, you can describe what you see or what you envision. And it's not only art and writing. You can use this analogy in business, in whatever. If in your budgeting, you can't save money if you can't see, like investing. If you can't envision what investing will do, or if you even if you can see it, if you can envision it, it helps to see it. So go find a mentor of somebody that has done it, and they can show you like the numbers. They can show you their record. They can show you when you can see it, now you say, "Oh, now I know what I'm going to go do. I'm going to make this, and I'm going to adjust here, and I'm going to do that." So you can use it in a lot of different ways, in self-development, personal growth. If you want to be better, if you want to be more fit, anything like that, you need to be able to envision it and see it. Then when you go to the gym, you know why you're going to the gym. And you're going there because in a little bit of an abstract way compared to the painting. So when we see a scene and then we put it into painting, we're describing with paint. in the gym, you can see, okay, if you watch somebody's story and they went from being this weight or unhealthy, and then they worked through their process and now they're healthy and fit, you can see that. So now when you're going to the story, what are you doing? You're doing the work to show up, to create that. You are building that. You're working on that. Is your art. You're there, but you know why you're at the gym, because you know what you're working towards, and then you can be successful because you know what you're working at. If you're doing a painting and you don't have a plan and you just start doodling, a high percentage of the time it's going to be an unsuccessful piece of art and you're not going to be happy with it, but you didn't have any expectations and you didn't know what you wanted it to be. So that's the message today. Think about learning how to see no matter what you're doing. Get the vision. All right, I hope you guys have a good day, and it's a new week. Have a good one.